Believe in your vision. Know what you are capable of. Your potential is boundless. Our strength lies in our unity, and together we can make the change that we want to see in our beloved country. Let us remember the words of Nelson Mandela. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived, but the difference that we have made in the lives of others.
My message to the youth of South Africa today is to keep the fire burning. I understand that we're still facing a lot more challenges. I understand that we may grow weak at times because we feel like our voices are not heard. But I truly believe that every single time we raise our voice to speak out against injustices and inequality, that we contribute to a better community, a better society, and essentially a better future, not just for us, but for future generations as well.
Youth Day shows the power that the youth have when they unite and stand as one body for a dream that only they can see. Our youth can impact our society in such a powerful way to change the country and the world that they will inherit. For me, our youth are the building blocks of our society, and we should encourage and celebrate them.
To me, Youth Day is a day where we get to recognize the role of the youth in South Africa. This is not only about remembering the past, because it plays such an important part in our future. Youth Day represents a turning point for the youth in South Africa. This was a day of sacrifice in the quest for equality. To me, it means that we get to celebrate our next generation.
My message to the youth of South Africa is to stay educated and stay empowered. Your unique wisdom and your courage is your power. It is our responsibility as the youth of South Africa to build new paradigms in order for us to create sustainable environments for us to bring our visions into. In such a sad time in our country, we can no longer afford to build shelter, but rather to strive to create foundations for our future. It is important that we stand united and grow together. With this, we can achieve anything.
My message to the youth of our nation is that I'm full of pride and hope. We have the spirit, the power, and the potential to rise above our past and to create a prosperous future. If you are more fortunate than others, build a longer table and not a taller fence. Thank you.
My message to the youth of South Africa. We need to step into our power and continue to live up to the standard that the youth of 1976 set. We need to continue to speak up against injustices and let our voices be heard.
My message to the youth would be to celebrate your autonomy today. You are the authors of your own lives. Be brave in the face of fear and never abandon yourselves. Love yourself and love one another. Be brave, South Africa.
I want the youth to fully understand the power which they possess. And as long as it's just and it's for a good cause, don't be afraid to express your opinion, regardless of how controversial it may be. Always stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Let's really draw inspiration from those that came before us. Leadership is inherent in every one of us, so let's not be afraid to stand up for what we believe in.
So my message to the youth of South Africa is never doubt yourself or the impact you have in society. Use your voice to speak up and contribute towards making a difference. Remember, you are valuable and you are unique. Also, one thing that life has taught me is that time is your most expensive resource, so use it well. Use it to program yourself to stand up for yourself and for what is right. Thank you.
A message to the youth of South Africa is that your dreams are valid, that no dream is too big or impossible for you to attain, and that even in the face of adversities, it's important that we show fortitude because challenges build character, and those challenges that you will need to overcome are going to define your unique story that will one day change somebody else's life and bring positive impact into this world. So dream big.
My message for young South Africans is to fight for your dreams. The playing fields still remain unequal, which means the struggle is not yet complete. So pick up the baton and run your best race. Thank you.
Past experiences should not be detrimental to us now. They should be seen as learning experiences. By pushing the youth into career paths that do not enhance their talents, kills the youth. This can be seen as an epidemic of the mind. We as the youth need to find ourselves, find our purpose so that we can stand for it.
The future belongs to you. Realize your potential and know that you have the abilities to achieve your dreams if you put your mind to it. Your youth is your strength, and South Africa's future is in your hands. Your struggles today may be different from those on June 16, 1976, but you can still make a positive impact in your society today. Make your voices heard. Know that you are valid, and know that your dreams are valid.
And my message to the youth of South Africa would be for us to stand in unity and lead by example, and also speak with assertiveness against social issues that we are facing. I believe we as the youth have a voice, and in unity we can change the future of this country. Thank you.
There are lessons to be learned from the youth of 1976. So what Youth Day means to me is that there's so much power in unity, and how we as the youth have the potential, the capacity, and the ability to positively influence our societies and to create a better future for our country.
Happy Youth Day, South Africa. Just want to say to the youth that we are all essential. You're never too young to be in the forefront of any movement that brings about positive social change. We will be remembered as the youth that managed to defeat and conquer COVID-19, but at the same time were able to address serious social issues of our country. I think we should celebrate today that the passion and the courage of the youth of 1976 still resonates within us. Yes.
To the young boys and girls of South Africa, recognize your role that you have in society and create a space where you can lead and inspire others. Carry a vision and mission within yourselves that will ignite the hearts of South Africans. You are our future, so be the hope for our future nation.
Happy Youth Day. Today is important for me because it represents liberation and resilience. It means standing up for your rights and demanding an equal education system. Let's not forget the power and the influence we hold as the youth of